Home recording quick tip number 2. God help me. So this is home recording quick tips number 2. I know I said I was going to do this every Monday, but I didn't. So let's dive into it. Okay, so 3 things to expect when you're starting a home studio. Number 1, nobody will take you seriously at first. Pretty self-explanatory. Alright. When people hear home studio, they completely disregard it. A lot of people are still in the mindset of you need to go to a professional studio and you need to go to this, you need to do this, you need to have this type of gear, all that kind of stuff. So it gets completely thrown out the window. Especially if you're younger, just starting out, or still in school. Friends or family might not understand why you spend so much time in your room working on music or not really working on anything that they can hear, just working on the craft of recording itself. They also will never understand how much money we'll all spend on gear. I have tons of shit that I don't even use, but I bought. Good job. God, I'm so broke. My next point is, yeah, it's unfortunate how the word home studio has been ruined by anybody with a SoundCloud account or a Bandcamp account who just kind of gives home studios a bad name because they put out mediocre material. And I really don't want that to deter anybody from pursuing having a home studio rather than interning at a regular studio. But if you really want to succeed and this is what you want to do and you want to own and run a home studio, you can be successful and sift through the garbage and thrive and make money by watching my channel and yeah. Tip number 2, don't expect to get clients right away. Getting clients is, I want to say, the easiest and hardest thing about running a home studio. The easiest part is there are so many places to find acts to record. If you're into singer-songwriter material, any coffee shop probably has an open mic night you can go to. If you're into rap, people walk around and sell their rap CDs for $5 on the street. You could ask them. If you're into rock or metal or anything like that, start going to shows, start hitting up bands that are close to you on Facebook. That's how I got the majority of my clients. Was I would literally find bands that were in my area and just message them, hey, do you guys want to record? And that's how I really got started. Now the hardest part about getting clients is number 3. Everybody wants everything for free. And this doesn't matter, home studio, big studio, anything, you will forever receive the phone call like this.
Hey bro, yeah, so me and my band are coming in the studio, but we don't have a budget. But we're hoping, we know this album's gonna go, huge, quadruple platinum. But, we can, get you on the back end. Alright, thanks.
Oh, your budget. Oh, you have no budget. No budget. So what are you calling me for? And I'm not completely against doing things for free. I understand that when you're first starting out, friends from school will be like, oh, can you record? I want to record this song for my girlfriend or whatever. And that's perfectly fine because then now you'll have a reel of stuff to show paying clients. You cannot keep doing them forever. You really have to get to a point where it's like, well, sorry, I have to charge for this. This is my career. This is what I do. And it also very much depends on the project. If you have a singer that comes in that you're like, oh my gosh, this is going to be the next Justin Bieber, and he needs tracks built for him or arrangements done or just vocal recording, but they're going to get you on the back end, you really just kind of have to feel it out and see that that's a viable avenue to meander down. So it really all just depends on the project. So now my final thoughts. Look, even if you have one microphone, GarageBand, and an M-Box, that does not mean you cannot start having people come to your house and record. You can't offer them the same as somebody who has a home studio that's treated and as a place for this and that and all this stuff, but you can offer them your ability and your talent for recording, if you have any, loser. Yeah, that'll show them. If you have the skill and the know-how to get something done, it doesn't really matter the gear that you have. That's a topic for a whole nother video. But even with one microphone, you can record a full band with just one microphone. When I first started out, I used Audacity and a USB microphone set up in the middle of the room, put all the band members around it, and recorded like that, and got pretty decent quality stuff. Now, you don't have to do the whole one band, one mic, one take setup that I did. That's something that I read about. Obviously, it's a very old school method, and I wanted to try it, and that's how I started recording, was learning how to do that. It's still something that I use today, actually. I'm hopefully getting the Red 12 shotgun microphone, literally made from a shotgun shell, pretty soon, and it's an omnidirectional microphone, and I've been wanting to do the old school setup that I used to do, so my old school setup also, with another band, set it up around the room in a rehearsal studio or something, and see what we can get. You can also use one microphone to isolate instruments. You can record a drum set with one mic, you can record a guitar amp with one mic, vocals, bass, everything with one microphone. You don't have to worry about all this expensive gear. Obviously, it's going to get to a point where if a progressive metal band comes in that needs the sound of multiple mics on multiple drums and all that, you're going to need to upgrade. But if you're doing, you know, little indie bands around your neighborhood, or you're just recording demos for people, or singer-songwriters come in and they just want simple drums and bass and guitars added on, you could easily set up a drum set and record it with one mic right over the shoulder, or whatever sounds the best in the room that you have it set up in. Or use something like Easy Drummer. And somebody who's just looking for a demo or something to release online, they're not really looking for much else other than a finished product. So anyway, that is my second home recording quick tips. I'm going to be doing these weekly, hopefully Mondays, and then I'm starting a new series that I hopefully will be coming out on Fridays called T-Tunes and Tech, where I bring in people, we talk about music, we talk about tunes, we listen to tunes, we talk about tech, we do gear reviews, and we drink tea, because I needed a third tea. Anyway, if you like this video, thumbs up, subscribe, like, comment, debate me down in the comments. I don't have very many subscribers, so I'm very keen on answering people's comments. Can I get through this outro, please? Anyway, thanks. Keep working on your home studios, keep recording at home, and